Mortal Kombat sequel. That sounds ridiculous. Like me wearing on this hat. There should be no Mortal Kombat at all. What are you doing, Warner Brothers? What are you doing? My name's Marvin XFiles, aka Mr. Sexy Dad Hat on as if I coach Little League. And today, the sequel to Mortal Kombat should not be in development. At the end of Mortal Kombat, we have Cole Young is searching for the next batch of Earth Realm heroes, and they revealed a Johnny Cage poster because he's going to Hollywood. So he's searching for Johnny Cage. And me, I think that this sequel is a bad idea, and you guys, it has not been confirmed. But I just hope that Warner Brothers will put their money into something else. Do not invest in the sequel because it would be a dud. Raiden, Luke Kane, and also Kung Lao, man, the costume designer should be fired because their costumes, it was low budget. DD discount, 50% off on the freaking clearance rack. That, oh my god, their costumes looks terrible, just absolutely terrible. Who idea was this? Who finalized that? I don't understand. And also that the tattoo, that whole concept with superpowers, and Sonya was horny. She really wanted that Mortal Kombat symbol tattoo. She really wanted it. Just a desperate girl who just all over you. That's what Sonya reminded me of. And I'm like, what's going on here, man? Who is writing this bull crap? Who is writing this bull crap? This has to be the worst Mortal Kombat movie ever. Shout out to Mortal Kombat Annihilation because that shit was tight. I seen that and it was dope. But this was a disgrace, and they didn't explain anything well in this Mortal Kombat movie. And that is the big issue that I had with this movie. Like, I'm like, come on now. And me, I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, but my god, this was just terrible. I was hyped to see this, and I was just let down. I was just let down, and and this, it doesn't feel right. I had invested an hour and 50 minutes in this movie, and I'm so glad that me and my girl did not see this up in theater, because if I have to go to the freaking theaters to watch a movie and I seen this, I would be upset. I would be upset. I'm putting my life on the line for this garbage ass freaking movie. Nah, this can't be it. This is not it. And I'm just glad that I didn't go. I'm so glad that I did not go. HBO Max, thank you for putting this on your streaming service, because I'd have been just upset. Now, Cole Young, that guy was just garbage. Just straight up garbage. He had a freaking terrible power, and Sub Zero at the end. He froze his freaking wife and his kid at the end. And for some reason, they're still alive. But Scorpion, wife, and kid died. I was like, what the heck? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense at all. Man, Cole Young, he got that plot armor, man. He has that plot armor. And that four-arm dude, he had disposed of him hella easy. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, my God, he's a boss. Even Johnny Cage had issues. he had to use a guerrilla tactics against him. But Cole Young, he can take him head on. Man, this is straight bullshit. It's just this movie, man. This movie is a waste of time. Warner Brothers, what are we doing here? Godzilla versus King Kong, Wonder Woman 84. It's just, yeah, but Warner Brothers have been giving us a bunch of bull crap, just a bunch of bull crap lately. And like me, this I was hyped for, and I was let down. I was freaking let down, and that is why I'm mad right now. I'm freaking furious, man. I could just punch something. Man, this is a fatality to this freaking Mortal Kombat franchise. This shit should be dead. This is me putting the final nail in the coffin. Good riddance. You guys messed up big time. And the action, it wasn't great. It was decent at best. And then the freaking story was just it was just horrible. Just horrible. Now, if you give me a freaking mediocre story, well, it wasn't even mediocre. It was bad. But if the story isn't good, that action has to be top tier. And the action was trash and the story, that's a double whammy right there. What are we doing? What are we doing here, freaking Warner Brothers? What are we doing here? Just because a freaking film is a rated R movie, that does not mean it will be good, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a good example. This is why people were asking for this too. I remember the fans, the cries, and the echoes I was hearing. Please, if we need a Mortal Kombat movie, it's been far too long. Now, and they give us this bullshit. And me, I wasn't a huge fan, but I was really rooting for this to be good. And this is what I got. And I'm upset. I'm furious. I'm about to fatality this bullshit right now. If you don't got that X, that stamp, it isn't real. It isn't authentic. I want to know you guys' opinion about this bullshit ass movie. How do you guys feel? The fans. Warner Brothers had let you guys down. I don't know why did they assign the damn director and the writers for this. I don't know who it is, but this shit was trash, and I don't even want to look up the name. This is a waste of time. Two fingers, and I'm out.